at 145. And there you see the team scores. Great Bridge 189, Cox 149. And another Cox wrestler is on the mat now. That's Holmquist wrestling Bishop of Stonewall Jackson. We're at 160.
Stevie Martin with me. Stevie, I got the city councilman. You're going to come back and visit us a little bit later.
No problem. I just want to say thank you.
Stevie Martin, holy cow, 6 state champions.
Unbelievable performance. Usually we've came in there thinking we could get 5, 6 before. The most I've ever had is 3 in 9 years of coaching.
Oh, you've only had 3. Wayne had 5.
Wait. 3 is the max. And in today's day and age, you get 6 state champions. It just don't happen.
Let's go back to the score here. We're going to come back with Stevie Martin. Go ahead, Richie.
Yeah, here in the first, Holmquist of Cox gets a takedown and 2 points to make it 2-0 with about a minute to go here in the first period at 160.
Stevie, look, great match. Buttles, great wrestler. I know you prepared him for that. What was happening? What was the game plan with J.C. Cuffey?
Well, the game plan is JC's lost him about 13 or 14 times in a row. And there was 0 pressure. He beat him in a freestyle tournament once last year. So there was 0 pressure. All the pressure was on Buttles' shoulders. But Mark Strickland deserves the credit for that win because he innovated JC's style this year and had him do more in an Oklahoma State out in the open style where he could use his speed and quickness, which I'm not very good in that type of stuff. So Mark, as far as winning that match, most of the credit belongs to Mark. Super duck, we super ducked him 3 or 4 times last weekend, and at the end of the match, I'm not even sure how we scored. I have no idea.
It was 3
to
1.
He was so concerned about our super duck that it shut down all of his offense. That's all he's worried about. And when all you're worried about is what the other guy's going to do, that's a tremendous advantage.
Unbelievable.
And that's what happened.
6 state champions. Stevie, let's talk about Cox High School. They got right out here. They got Carl Holmquist out on the mat here. Scores 2-0 over Bishop. You got to be proud of the job that Jamie Kelly has done to mount a competition, a formidable opponent.
Oh yeah, I told Jamie before the finals when the champions were getting ready to march. We were talking about. I don't usually march in the March of the State Champions, and he can't because he wasn't one. I think that's why he's a good coach. He's a little frustrated. He was one of my big disappointments when I was coaching 7, 8 years ago that he didn't win a state title because he's probably one of the hardest workers I've ever had. So,
but he sure made that for tonight.
I knew that he was going to be a good coach. There's no
here
question in my mind.
Holmquist in trouble by Bishop here. The score is now 2-0. But they're going to be back points here. Holmquist did a great job getting to the finals, just like Cuffey. Made it some big upsets. Cuffey upsets the 2-time defending state champion in the finals. In the semifinals. Cuffey had a great job with that. Holmquist against Bishop scores now 5-0 favor of Bishop. Cuffey beats the defending champion in the semifinals, Stevie.
Yep, beat the state champion. I told JC I thought he's the only one that could do it the whole week because of the matchup of styles. And he did a heck of a job beating him. Buttles and JC wrestled in a dual meet middle of January at Great Bridge High School, and he was real sick when they wrestled him. Buttles pretty much dominated him. I think that was he had the flu and got his ribs hurt. He was out for 3 or 4 weeks. I think that's kind of when JC turned the season around and decided that he was going to start winning matches. And last week he almost beat him. We thought he was going to beat him.
It's a big upset. He scores this. He's got it. Holmquist gets nothing. Gets a reversal. Reversal 2 after all that effort. 5-4. Holmquist making a run at it. Stevie, let's talk about this team. Where does this team rank? Golly, 6 state champions. The team of 98 was ranked 3rd in the country. What do you say about this team? Where's their place in your book?
I don't want to go comparing teams.
No,
I think the 93 team was good. The 98 team was good. And this 2000
this team ain't bad.
This 2000 team marked the place in the record books by having that many state champions. I don't even know how many points did he score.
A lot.
That 98 team scored
I tell you, the
189.
189.
Yeah, the 98 team was pretty good. We had seven guys signing scores, 198 points. But this team, I don't think too many people expected too much of them coming in. And that was with Blake Rader losing a controversial loss last night in the quarterfinals. And that was that with our...
Well, Stevie, I'm going to cut you loose. I know you want to get back to your team. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot.
Unique performance. Virginia Challenge matches up. You're going to have most of the guys on the team. And I know you're looking forward to that. It's on April 8th.
Absolutely.
All right, we're here at 160 with 136 to wrestle. 5-4 the score in favor of Bishop from Stonewall Jackson.
Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
Holy
impressive.
mackerel. And let's turn our attention to Carl Holmquist. 100 minute and 19 seconds to go. He is a definite heavy underdog. He's made a match of it. He's on top. He's tough on top with those legs. If he can score some back points or even get a stalling call, he may win this thing. And that's where he may score it, right there.
Working
There
on
it
some
is.
back points here.
He gets an armbar in. That was, you see Cuffy's mom.
Yeah, you see
We got that on the, did we get that on the thing?
I don't think so.
I was kind of in the middle of all that. I just sat back and watch it.
43 seconds. 5-4 in favor of Bishop from Stonewall Jackson. He's in the maroon on the bottom.
30 seconds.
Been ahead the whole match.
And then, what they're calling for is a stalling call here. And, I mean, it may be warranted. I mean, what they're doing is Holmquist is basing him out.
15 seconds.
All right, there's a warning right there on stalling with 15 seconds.
Yeah, but he's
now
got
10.
Now he's going to know whether he's going to hit it with 10. And so
Yeah.
it'll be tough.
5 seconds. And that's the match. Bishop of Stonewall Jackson is your state champion at 160.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your attention to the victory stand, please.
Bishop excited over there with his coach. Frank Lapoli headed over there to do an interview, and we'll have that shortly as the winners are awarded their ribbons at 145 over at the victory stand. I've called that thing about 20 different things tonight. We'll call it the victory stand. Stand of champions. Let's go to Frank Lapoli now, who is with your state champion at 160, Bishop of Stonewall Jackson.
Ryan Bishop, congratulations, you're the state champion.
Thank you. I knew I could beat him. I knew I was better going to the match. I didn't expect to have a perfect match, but you gotta expect to make mistakes, and you gotta expect to be ahead of the guy when you do make mistakes. So that's all I did. That's it.
Hey, that's a
I'm
great
so glad to
perspective.
be number one.
You are the state
I've worked
champion.
this so long.
Say hello to your mom.
Hey, Mom. I love you. I love you, Granddad, Grandma. Dad, it's for you, Chris, Scott. Let's kick some ass next year.
Ryan's Roger, state champion.
Thank you.
Over on the victory stand now, you see at 152, Buttles of Cox just giving his runner-up ribbon